Hello, I'm Markus Berger. I'm an international umpire from Austria. I'm 49 years old and umpiring since 30 years, 25 international umpire years.
Wow. So
it's a long time.
That means you were one of the youngest international umpires ever.
Maybe, I don't know. Now there are younger one, but at this time maybe.
Okay, congratulations. Can you explain what did trigger this passion of yours for umpiring?
For me it was really to get the exact rules, to know about everything. I was interested, and yeah, there was a friend of me umpiring and I saw it and I said, okay, I love this sport, why don't take a lot of time for this?
Okay. Could you explain us what is the typical working day for an umpire in such a big event?
Yeah, you start in the morning and spend the whole day in the sports hall. So here it's okay, we start a little bit later in the morning and there's only one table. Mm-hmm. So we have the routine, we have to be at the call area, check the rackets, check the next match, mm-hmm. Then you be on the table and then you have a short break and it's the whole day. But here it's okay. There are big tournaments where you have 15, 16, 17 matches a day. Then this is really hard to have concentration in the evening. Here you have 6 matches, 7 matches a day, that's better. Okay.
We, as fans, table tennis fans, we know more or less how athletes prepare before their match, but we do not know how top umpires do prepare before their match.
The 30 minutes before the match, you have to check everything with the players, the rackets, the t-shirts, the coaches, then the balls. So you start into the match because you are concentrated on it. Then I need 5 minutes for me to come down and think about it, get in full concentration. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we go inside.
Go in the arena. Okay.
No physical, but mental preparation.
Mental preparation, okay. Any pre-match routine?
For me, yeah, making the toss once because, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I have no more routines, checking if I have everything with me. Mm-hmm. And then
all the cards.
And have some fun before starting the match.
That's the most important. Okay. How do you handle the pressure? Because there is a lot of people in the audience. There are the cameras, there are the pro players, there are their coaches, and all of these guys look at you sometimes with big eyes. So yeah. How do you handle that?
You can see everything in TV and maybe you are not for the home player. It's a good question. I think it's experience. So I remember my first big finals where you have 12,000, 13,000 spectators and you get a little bit nervous. But for me, I only can tell it for me, if you're in the match, I'm so concentrated, normally it's not a big problem, but if there happens something, then, mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm a very quiet person, so I think it's easier for me. Okay. Maybe there are some other umpires who has more problems, so it's not so easy for them.
Okay. How do you ensure that the decisions taken by the different umpires throughout the competitions are equally applied? Is there a meeting in the morning or something like that?
So we have a big briefing in the day before the tournament starts, mm-hmm. Really to give some information and a line from the referee. And then every morning a short briefing, how was the last day. And for me the most important is discuss with the other umpires, because if you discuss in an honest way, mm-hmm. It's the best way to get better, or to say, okay, I feel not comfortable with this situation, with this decision, mm-hmm. What do you think about it? So I think there's no way for having the same decisions from all the umpires.
Of course.
But if we discuss, mm-hmm. It will be closer and closer.
Okay, so. Okay. Thank you. Do you earn a living out of umpiring?
No.
No, you don't? But you are not a volunteer.
We are not volunteers. We get money for the different levels we have. Mm-hmm. But the problem of most of the tournaments is that we have to pay our travel costs by ourselves. Okay. So normally it depends if it is 0 or a little bit more. Here we get the travel costs, so it's better, but you cannot live from this.
But it's mostly about passion for you.
It's passion, yeah.
It's passion. Okay. And are there any professional umpires? Does it exist?
Real professional umpires don't exist, but there are some umpires who make really semi-professional work. They make a lot of tournaments a year, but there are not a lot of. So.
Okay. Can I ask you what is your full-time job?
My full-time job. I'm the boss of a school in Austria, so I'm a teacher, and since 6 years I'm the director of a lycée.
What is the specialty of yours?
So I'm a teacher of mathematics, informatics, geography, and of course table tennis.
Okay, great. Okay, except for the money and the fame, what is the best part of umpiring according to you?
Being really in the heart of table tennis. So you have the best players of the world. You can see them in the training. You can speak sometimes to them. You have a good position at the table.
The best one.
The best one, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, if you love table tennis, then it's very interesting to get to know a lot of things about how table tennis runs.
Okay. What is your best memory so far as an umpire?
My best memories are big matches. For me, it was really interesting the World Championships in Suzhou in China, the single World Championships, how they live table tennis, to see the venue, to live in the same hotel as the Chinese player and see the fans. That was really a very big moment.
Wow. That must be an experience.
Yeah, that's nice. My funniest memories, I had one final in I think it was ITTF World Tour, where in the final a fly was following us the whole match, the whole final, going from the net to the assistant to me.
Okay.
So really it was, you know, if the ball touches the fly, it will be an interesting decision because
I would call a let.
No,
not
because
sure.
She was there in the beginning, so not. And we had really fun. So every time we saw the fly, and then we go for lunch, and the fly follows us to lunch. So it's some years ago, but we still laugh about this situation.
But what would you say to the young people watching this video to encourage them to become an umpire?
We are a very cool community. That's nice. You get to know umpires from all over the world. You meet them maybe twice a year or every second year. It doesn't matter. This is very interesting for me, very important. And yeah, if you love table tennis, you see you are close to the players, to the coaches, to the sport. So try it, and you know the rules. So
and I can testify that there is a very friendly atmosphere back there.
Yeah, I'm sure. We have a lot of fun also.
Okay. Last but not least, I don't know if you know, but here in Montreux there is every year a stand-up comedy festival. So, do you have any joke for us?
So I don't know a table tennis joke, but
it's a shame.
Maybe a mathematical joke.
Great.
I don't know. Yeah. So.
I'm not sure I will understand, but try.
No, this one is
try
easy.
Me.
I tell it to the pupils sometimes, so I'll translate it in English. So, if it is very cold, where can you find a mathematician? In the corner, because they are 90 degrees. Okay, it's a mathematical joke.
That was good. Thank you very much, Markus.